So you may be wondering, just like me, what is a skinwalker? Well, today we're going to talk about that. Skinwalkers are creatures that resemble anything they want to be. Now, how you may think about this is, you see that dude across the street right now? Is he an actual person or is he a skinwalker? That person who brought you the mail today, was it an actual person, an NPC, or a skinwalker? The world will never know unless you shoot them. Don't. That's a joke. Don't shoot your neighbor. Don't shoot the UPS. Your dog that doesn't look normal. Maybe it's been staring at you for a little too long. It might be a skinwalker. Shoot it. Skinwalkers have supernatural strength, super strong, much like a gorilla in a way. Super strong, can do really whatever they want to do. Another thing they may have, or 100% do have, for skinwalkers, they 100% do have this ability, is shape shifting. Now, we've already kind of covered that in the beginning, talking about you never know if it's an actual thing or if it's just, who knows? Is it a coyote or is it a skinwalker? Is it a Bigfoot or is it a skinwalker that wants to be a Bigfoot? These are the questions that we don't have answered yet. Skinwalkers have super speed. They're able to go really fast. They can run, jump, hide, shape shift, super strong. I'd hate to be caught by one of those. Not only are they super fast, their stamina is much like no other. You can't really run too far from it. It's got super fast stamina. It's not going to want to stop. Plus, if it's tired, it could just shape shift to a different animal or a person. So say you got Mike Wazowski running at you. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, it's Sully. Bro, he can switch between those two. Anything that you can think of, he can switch to. You had a bad nightmare, guess what? He can switch to it. Now, these things have been around for quite a while. Quite a while. Now, when I say that, I don't mean like you or me, maybe 20, 30. Some of you might be 60 years old. Hope you're taking Viagra, but they have super memory. So they can remember everything they've ever seen. Something like most of you say that you can do, even though we both know it's not true. Can you speak multiple languages? Are you able to go from one sentence to the next, changing the language like you know everything? These things can. Now, if you ever meet a guy and he just starts talking Spanish, then Chinese, then Swedish, even if it's for one word, be careful. That might be a skinwalker. Krukratishka, chupamoveros, nichira haisarfanjibama. These are examples of what a skinwalker might say when he approaches. If you're ever in a chance where you need to run away from a skinwalker, don't pull out your phone to record. They can literally see the waves that are coming off of it. Electromagnetic spectrum perception is what they have, which means that they can see radio signals, they can see microwaves, and I'm not talking about the one that you got in your bedroom. They can see any and everything that they want to see. If you're like me, you have really terrible eyesight, but these things can see at any point. They have supervision. Supervision, you may say. Yes, supervision. They have supervision. They can see any and everything. Can you? Because I can't. Half the time, I have difficulty even seeing where the fucks I have to give are. Much like me and you, okay? Skinwalkers are going to be super thick skinned. Why is that? Because they can change into whatever animal they want to be. Say you want to punch it in the face like you want to hit your mom sometimes. Well, guess what? Oh, I can't make that joke. You ever been punched in the face and it hurt real bad? Well, a skinwalker ain't felt that pain. No, no, no. It's not felt any pain ever besides when it had its heart broke in 2022. That was the pain that it could feel because that wasn't on the skin. That was actual heartbreak. And I'm telling you now, Karen, you better bring the fucking kids back. If you're telling me you can see auras, the weird lights that people can see on other people. I don't know if it's true or not. I can't do it. I will say this though, if you ever get a tingling in your ears and you see a weird number on the clock, don't look it up. Then you're going to end up going down a whole different rabbit hole that we will discuss. But for right now, we're talking about skinwalkers. They have invulnerability. Don't judge me for how I said it. Not everybody can speak English perfectly. They can be injured, though. A skinwalker can be injured. It can have bodily injuries to it. It may sustain damage from a fall. And like I said earlier, if you break its heart, it's going to feel it. You ever walk down the street and smell something you didn't like? Me too. And it was your mom. So skinwalkers can smell your mom from about a mile away. Why? Because they have an enhanced sense of smell. So what does that mean? It means wash your pits and wash your butthole. Because these things can smell you now. And I'm 100% certain half of you are smelly. If you're ever in the woods and you are running from a skinwalker, you are already screwed. Why is this? Because they can see everything. They can change into anything they want to be, and they can not only see you at a distance and smell you at a distance, they can hear you at a distance too. There's no way to get around these things. Maybe if you really want to hide from a skinwalker, you bring your fat friend. Why? Because they're going to be smellier, they're going to be louder, and you know damn well you can outrun them. Okay. Whoa. Telepathy. Telepathy. So, do you know what telepathy is? Telepathy is pretty much tel telepathy. That's what telepathy is. It's telepathic. You have a thought, it's not yours. You're thinking, "Oh, no. Why am I thinking about running over that dog?" Or when I go too fast down the in the school zone and I hit one, I scream 20 points. What does that mean? It means you might be a serial killer or a crazy person, but it also means that could be a skinwalker. Okay, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. You ever had thoughts that weren't yours? I have too, and that's fine. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to question where reality really is. Mind possession. Oh, mind possession. What is mind possession? Mind possession is exactly what it sounds like. Your mind is now possessed. What is it possessed by? Skinwalkers. What do you do about it? You don't do nothing. You kind of can't. Skinwalkers have mind possession powers. They can see any and everything, hear any and everything, smell any and everything, and you know damn well they can change into anything they want to be. So, what does that mean for you? It means any and everything could be a skinwalker, whether you're in the woods or in the city. Now, we have discussed their powers, but they have a couple weaknesses too. Now, while a skinwalker is completely invincible, while it is shapeshifted, if it is in human form, it's impossible to kill. But apparently, there is magical ways to protect yourself and to even kill one. Now, the wiki doesn't tell me how to kill this thing, but if it possessed my mind, that says kryptonite. Whoa. Okay, I'm jumping ahead. More importantly, if there's one way to kill a skinwalker, it's to get it into the city and then show it exactly what state you wouldn't want to go to. You can finish the joke in your own head because it is 2023, it is 2024. I'm genuinely scared to make jokes anymore. I'm not legally allowed to say anything about the this or that, and you filled that blank in your head, not me. Mm-mm-mm. If you've thought about shooting something and a skinwalker comes up to you, you better hope you got a friend that smokes cigarettes because white ash on a bullet can penetrate the skin of a skinwalker. Now, this, of course, is while it's in animal form. Animal form. You can't hurt this thing. You can't kill this thing, and you definitely can't hide from this thing. It's kind of like your uncle on Christmas. There's no way to really get away from it. Kryptonite. I don't know too much about kryptonite. I know that Superman's afraid of it, apparently so were skinwalkers. And kryptonite exposed to its radioactive xenomineral. It's a xenomineral, and it's in Krypton. It's the greatest weakness of all skinwalkers, including the biggest one of all, Superman, who is definitely a skinwalker. You see how fast he changes between Superman and Clark Kent. Hey, did you ever see that one scene where Lewis, is it Lewis or Lois? Lewis or Lois? Lois jumps straight out that building. He rushes down there. He doesn't save her though. He just watches her fall to the floor. If a skinwalker gets into a fight, okay, if a skinwalker gets into a fight with any other being that is equal to or greater than its power, it can knock it the fuck out. All right, it can get knocked the fuck out and it will be injured. You might even be able to kill it. So if you get something that's a little bit stronger, you may be able to kill that. Who knows? Who really knows? All I'm saying is that person that's right next to you, have they blinked? Has that person blinked? All right, so this is where I make a couple jokes so I can put it in the video. No, I'm not gonna make any jokes. If you can turn into a deer and have supernatural smell, you might be a skinwalker. All right, this is the point of the video where I'm not gonna say goodbye, but I am gonna say that video right there, that one, click it. Why? I have no viewers. So click that video right there, and it's going to you're gonna either enjoy it or you're gonna waste your time. It's a 50-50. Click the video. What are you still here for? Click it. Click it. All right, anyways, see you.